After the Triber, it's the time of the Kiger for an update, and we have the new Kiger here with us in this new shade of yellow, which I somehow seem to be closely matching. But what's new? Well, yes, besides the shade, there's a lot new at the front. As you can see, you've got a new bonnet, and I like the sculpting here. Looks really nice with this power bulge on top. This unit here is now like a straight horizontal unit. The earlier car had a little dip down here below, but you've got this stacked elements all across. Looks quite nice. All of the lights up front here, the DRLs, the headlights and the fog lights, they're all LED units, which is new, like we saw previously with the Triber as well. So that's about the front. And of course, as you can see, the styling has of course changed here with these little segmented grill-like areas here. And the area down here also has a new stylized treatment. This matte silver finish as well is repeated on the rear. So overall, it does look quite nice. It retains that earlier car sort of stacked look with a lot of lines as well, but it's somehow looking a little bit more meaner and a little more upright. As with most facelifts, there isn't any sheet metal changes to the side, but you do get new alloys. They're 16 inches, and these calipers are now painted red. And on this particular car, it looks really nice in this lovely contrast with the yellow. The turbo lettering here gets a nice little red in the R as well. You've also got cameras down here below because that's a new feature addition. You've got a surround or a 360-degree camera on the Kiger. Now, things that stay the same, of course, are these roof rails, which I have to point out aren't just stylistic. They are functional and can take a load of up to 50 kgs. Not all roof rails actually do that. Ground clearance, that's 205 mm. Now at the rear, what's new? Well, these lights stay the same in terms of their overall shape, but the lens is clear, and like the front, these are all LED units too. And with this clear lens, they do look quite nice and smart. Down below, there's a reprofile to the area here, and like the front, you've got that satin silver finish. There's the new Renault logo and the Kiger lettering as well. On top, you have the spoiler here, which is cut away like this and looks quite nice. Carryover, actually, if I'm not mistaken, from the previous car as well. Since we're here at the back, let's take a look inside the boot. That's, as before, very large, 405 liters with a 60-40 split on the rear seats. Now inside, well, like before the car, obviously space remains the same. So I've got ample headroom here and ample knee room as well. We've got Lucky from Autocar India, our Hindi channel, of course, sitting up front there. Lucky, how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6", so that's his driving position, and as you can see, I've got ample knee room. So that's about the space, same as before. But what's new is the upholstery and the color scheme inside. As you can see here, it's a lovely light grey with a darker grey, and in fact, if you look up here, you'll see this lovely contrast stitching, which is in yellow, matching the bodywork. And it's also here on the center armrest and on the backrest too. Does give the cabin a nice and premium look, more so than actually what the car costs. I quite like the styling though. What do you think about the insides of the car and the car on the whole? Let us know, of course, in the comments. Now at the front here, you can get a better look at the upholstery, the change, like I was saying, and I really like this yellow stitching of the new Renault logo. Looks really nice and classy, and of course all of the contrast stitching as well. But in terms of features, what's new with the new Kiger? Well, you've got auto headlamps and rain sensing wipers added. The seats, these are ventilated seats now for the front two passengers. That's pretty handy to have, especially in our hot climate. The rest of the features, of course, they do carry over. So you've got the climate control here. There's an 8-inch touchscreen, yes, with wireless phone projection. So you have that. There's a wireless charger here as well too. As before as well, you've got dual glove boxes, and there's also airbags. In fact, 6 airbags are now standard across all variants of the Kiger, as is also hill hold and ESP. So in terms of safety, Renault haven't really differentiated between the variants. And you also have to remember that the previous car, and so therefore should also be this car, was a 4-star G NCAP rating under the previous protocol. Now, as before, in terms of powertrains, you get a non-turbo and a turbo. This one here is the turbo engine, and the turbo engine is also coupled to an automatic, a CVT transmission. In terms of power output, 72 horsepower on the regular engine and 100 horsepower on the turbo. So that then is the new Renault Kiger. Prices, well, the naturally aspirated engine starts at 6.29 lakhs, and this one, the turbo automatic, goes up to 11.29. What do you think about the pricing? Do you like it? Let us know down below in the comments and stay subscribed to the Autocar India channel.